Good day everyone, this is your Mark TV and sa video na to ay pag-uusapan natin about exponential notation. Marahil ay narinig nyo naman siguro yung exponents and paano ito nagagawa. Ano po? So i-recall po natin itong A, yung malaking A, no? Ayan, ang tawag dito ay base. And then yung maliit na number na N, ang tawag naman dito ay exponent. Ayan. Ang base po, ang function ng base ay ito yung number na imumultiply sa sarili ng ilang beses. Habang yung exponent naman, which is yung n, it tells us how many times na imumultiply natin yung a sa sarili niya. Okay, so para makita natin kung paano nag-work yung exponent, kunin natin yung example na 2 raised to the fourth power or 2 to the fourth power. Okay, so dito, ang base dito ay 2 habang ang exponent naman ay 4. So, 2 is the base and 4 is the exponent. So, dahil ang exponent ay 4, isusulat natin yung 2 ng 4 na beses and then imumultiply natin sila. So, imbis na x ang isusulat natin as a symbol of multiplication, we rather do parenthesis instead. So, we have 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Ganyan po, no? Imbes na 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Although, pwede naman siya, kaso, in the context of algebraic expressions, we no longer using it. Kasi mapagkamalang x na variable. So, we rather use parenthesis instead. Ano po? And then, nagpa-function pa rin siya as multiplication. So, imumultiply natin yung apat na 2 and we got the answer of 16. So, 2 times 2 equals 4, times 2 equals 8, and times 2 equals 16. Okay? And another one is 10 to the second power. Baka naman kasi, 'di ba, ang daming nabibiktima dito na, 'di ba, ang ginagawa dito ay minumultiply talaga literally. Like 10 times 2 no, is equal to 20. And that's not the correct way of evaluating exponents. So, makikita natin na ang base ay 10 habang ang exponent naman ay 2. So, ibig sabihin, since ang exponent ay 2, isusulat natin yung 10 ng dalawang beses and then imumultiply natin like 10 times 10. So, hindi talaga 20 ang sagot dito. So, 10 times 10 is equal to 100. So, ayan po yung value ng 10 raised to the second power. Tapos, kung babalikan natin yung 2 to the fourth power, ang sagot po ay 16. Okay? Ayan po. And now, we're discussing exponential notation in context of algebraic expressions. Okay, so we have the first part no, kung saan isusulat natin yung expression in expanded form. So we are going to rewrite each expression in expanded form. So let's start with number 1. We have 3 to the 5th power. Ang base po natin ay 3 habang ang exponent ay 5. And since ang exponent ay 5, lagyan natin ng number. We have 1, 2, 3. Ayan, okay na to. Since ang exponent ay 5, isusulat natin yung 3 ng 5 beses. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. So, hindi natin i-evaluate to kasi sabi, isusulat na lang in expanded form. So, ayan po yung sagot. Okay? Next, number 2, we have m to the third power. So, this time, ang base po natin ay isang variable which is m, habang ang exponent naman ay 3. So, regardless po, 'di ba, kung anong magiging number, ang base po natin ay m. So, we have to write this variable 3 times. Kasi nga, ang exponent ay 3. So, we have m times m times m. Again, another way to write the multiplication is the dot here. So, this means m times m times m. Aside dun sa parenthesis. Okay? Next, we have negative 5 raised to the third power. So as you can see, uh, yung negative dito ay bahagi ng base, 'di ba? So ang base po natin dito ay negative 5 habang ang exponent ay 3. So we have to write negative 5 3 times. So negative 5 times negative 5 times negative 5. Ayan. Next, number 4, we have a to the second, b to the fourth. So we are going to write this in expanded form individually, 'di ba? A to the second and then b to the fourth. So this means ang exponent ng a ay 2, bali isusulat natin yung a ng dalawang beses. Then times, para naman sa b, isusulat naman natin ng 4 na beses. So we have b times b times b times b. So we have a times a times b times b times b times b. Ayan po yung expanded form nito. Okay? And then for this one, we have negative 7 to the second power, p to the third power, q to the third power. So, isulat natin yung negative sign kasi hindi naman bahagi ng base. Unlike nito, 'di ba? Since uh, naka-enclose siya with parenthesis, yung negative rito ay bahagi ng base. Ito kasi hindi siya bahagi ng base na 7. So 7 po ang ating base habang ang exponent naman ay 2. So 7 times 7. And then para naman sa p to the third power, isulat natin yung p ng tatlong beses. So we have p times p times p. And then para naman sa q, we have dugtong natin ng times, then q times q times q. And that's how we are going to write its expression in expanded form. Okay? Let's move on to the next one. Ayan, so this time, isusulat naman natin yung expression in exponential form. So, given na po yung expanded form, just like we did before. Ano po? So, isusulat natin in exponential form. Okay, so let's start off with 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So, ilang 2 yun? 4, di ba? Para isulat natin in exponential form, just write 2 as a base. And then, kung ilang kopya ng 2 ang naririto, no? So, we have 4 copies of 2 here. So, ang magiging exponent ay 4. So, this is 2 to the 4th power. Okay? Next, r times r times r times r times r. So, isulat natin yung base na r. And then, nag-repeat siya 5 times. No? We have 5 copies of r here. So, ibig sabihin, ang exponent ng r ay 5. So, r to the 5th power. Next, we have 1 over 3 times 1 over 3 times 1 over 3 times u times u. So, we have tatlong 1/3 tapos dalawang u. Kaya naman, kung isusulat natin na exponential form, we have, ang base po natin dito ay 1/3. And then, ang exponent naman ay 3 since tatlo yung 1/3 dito. Tapos, para naman sa u, ang base po natin ay u habang ang exponent ay 2 since dalawa yung u dito. Okay? Next naman po is g times g times g times g times h times h times h. So, as you can see, g at saka h ang base natin. So, unahin muna natin yung g, no? So, isulat natin yung base na g. And then, ilan sila? 4. 'Di ba? So, ang exponent ng g ay 4. And then, para naman sa h, isulat natin yung base na h. And then, tatlo lang sila. So, ang exponent ng h ay 3. So, this means g to the fourth power, h to the third power. Or g to the fourth times h to the third. And then, the last one, we have 5 times x times x times y times y times z times z. So, isang 5 lang ang nag-appear. So, we just write 5, no? Then, we have 2 x's, di ba? So, we have x squared or x to the second power. We have 2 y's here, dalawang y. So, y to the second power. And then, dalawa din yung z. So, z to the second power. Okay, so, these are the expressions written in exponential form. Okay? For the last part is we are going to evaluate each expression involving exponents. Ano po? So let's start off with 4 to the third power. So kukunin natin mismo yung value nito. And since ang exponent ng 4 ay 3, isusulat natin yung 4 ng tatlong beses. So we have 4 times 4 times 4. Ayan po. And then we're going to multiply these numbers. So 4 times 4 is 16 times 4 is equal to 64. So this is the answer. Next, number 2, we have negative 7 raised to the second power. So as you can see, itong negative sign guys, no, hindi siya kasama sa base na 7. So ang base dito guys ay positive 7 kasi hindi kasama yung negative sa base. No? Hindi siya naka-parenthesis like this. Okay? So isusulat natin as negative, then 7 times 7. Dalawang 7 kasi ang exponent ay 2. So, i-multiply natin itong dalawa. So, we have negative 7 times 7 that is equal to negative 49. Ayan. Next, number 3, we have negative 2 raised to the 5th power. So, this time, yung negative dito ay bahagi na ng base. Ayan. So, ang base po natin ay negative 2 and ang exponent ay 5. So, this means isusulat natin yung negative 2 ng 5 beses. So, we have negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2. And then we're going to multiply these numbers together. So, yung sign muna tayo guys, no? So, negative times negative is positive. Dalawang ano, no? Yung dalawang negative, pag minultiply mo, positive. So, ito ay positive na. Ito, positive din to. And then we have one leftover negative. So, the answer must be negative. And then we're going to multiply those 2's. Okay? So 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 18, times 2 is 16, and then times 2 is 32. So the answer for this one is negative 32. Okay? Next, for this one, we have 2 over 3 raised to the third power. So, yung base natin this time ay isang fraction. But, it functions the same as the previous one. So, since ang exponent ay 3, isusulat natin yung fraction na 2/3 ng tatlong beses. So, 2 over 3 times 2 over 3 times 2 over 3. And remember po kapag magmumultiply tayo ng fractions, imumultiply natin yung numerators as well as the denominators. So, 2 times 2 times 2 is equal to 8. And 3 times 3 times 3 is equal to 27. So the answer is 8 over 27. And then finally, we have negative 3 over 5 raised to the 4th power. So again, this negative sign is part of the base. Okay? Part siya ng base. Kaya isusulat natin yung negative 3 over 5 ng 4 na beses. So negative 3 over 5 times negative over 5 times negative 3 over 5 and the last negative 3 over 5. Okay? Kunin muna natin yung sign ng sagot ng product nila. So, negative times negative is positive. And then, as well as this one, positive din. So, ibig sabihin, yung product ng 4 ay positive. Remember that, no need to write the positive sign. Okay? And then, imumultiply natin yung fractions. So, 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, that's 81. And then 5 times 5 times 5 times 5, that is 625. So the answer is 81 over 625. Okay, so that's how you are going to evaluate expressions in exponents. So mahalaga yan in evaluating algebraic expressions na i-discuss natin sa susunod na video. Okay, so before we end this video, I want you to try this one, no? Na sagutan lahat yung 5 items dito. So, if you need more time, just pause this video. Ano po, and we're going to finish this video. Okay? Okay, so that's all for today about exponential notations, and I hope you have learned something about this video. Okay, so do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos, and as always, have a great day to all.